Hey, hi. So, welcome to my channel, I would say. Yeah. And here, why I'm so unenergetic. I have to be like, hey, hi, welcome to my channel. And again, we are going to talk to the other people because here we speak in English and we practice speaking English with others. So, I'm gonna use the CV application. By the way, I got to know about other applications and there is a open talk, that is the name of that application. And I yesterday found that application, and that application is like mind blowing. I met a person and he was like a copy person of the Ritesh Agarwal in his early, he that person was doing their job and earning 60,000 a month. But he was saying that no, I have to do something in my life. I have to get some kind of a company, a startup, or enterprise. And I was like, brother, there's some kind of a huge dream that you have. Yeah, it's great. And I think it's the best thing to meet. I'm meeting the other person to improve my English speaking. But the thing is, uh, I also have to meet the great person so that I can learn and get the experience by them. Hey, hello, Rahul. Rahil.
Sorry, it's not Rahul, it's Rahil.
Yeah, sorry for that. Most of the person has the name Rahul, so I thought you are Rahul. But sorry for that.
Tell me about yourself.
Yeah, sorry.
Hello, tell me about yourself. Tell me about yourself.
Okay. So hey, hi. My name is Hamza, as you can see, and by the way, I'm from West Bengal, and I'm doing my philosophy course. I'm about to graduate, so this is a thing about me. So, and hi, what about you? What do you do?
Okay, so as you can see my name is Rahil and I'm from Jharkhand. Currently I'm pursuing my BTech degree in civil engineering. Right now I'm in third year as well as I do video editing.
Okay, video taking for yourself or the other content creators?
Both.
Oh, nice. So, uh, like, uh, in which kind of a thing you create edit video, like for the YouTube or for the Instas? Because I have seen that in YouTube editing is very hard. Like you have to edit some kind of a very
No. It's not that much hard. Once you get into it, you'll be. It's easy. You just have to get into it.
okay.
Not hard. It seems like it's hard, but not hard. So I do all varieties of video editing for the reels and for the shorts as well as for the YouTube long form content as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it depend upon the person who want to tell me that I want a reel or long form content. So it depend upon the person.
Yeah, like you can say that the editing is not very hard, but you know what, I have seen some kind of educational content on YouTube, and they have so many kind of a data and statistics and numbers, like in a very aesthetic way. So I think to create that.
It is not like hard. It just take time to set up the whole data in a proper manner. It's
Oh,
not hard, but you just have to spend time to save the data.
okay. Like what I think is that if you are doing that thing is in first time, you will you will get to
Yeah, so
spend your
my
too many
first
times.
time I faced too much problem. I'm going to start I have to spend 2 3 hours for the 30 second or 1 minute video to
Okay.
create that. Create a one reel. I have to spend 3 hours or 4 hours a day. So initially I have to put too much time. As you know that if you want to do anything, so initially you have to put too much energy and time
Mm-hmm.
as well as. So, but with the time, your time will be started decreasing, and at a point you will feel like I have fluency in that software, so I can do anything with a fraction of time or with the less time.
Yeah, like you have that kind of experience, and now you can do that in a very less time. Yeah, great.
So
So
you told that you are doing graduation in philosophy.
yeah, I'm doing my graduation
Yeah.
in.
So can you tell me about the what does it mean philosophy? What does it mean?
So the philosophy is a subject, obviously. So in that subject, we study about the ethics, ethics, like if a person
yeah,
will gonna die, you gonna help or not. If you have the chance to kill someone, but nobody is seeing you, you gonna kill to that person or not. And we use those ethics in a judicial way, like when we go to the family court or any kind of a case in the judgment. So we use that ethical kind of a thing in that way. Other thing in philosophy, we talk about the logic, like about the logic about in mathematics, in code, like code related to C++, Javas. So all related to
yeah,
logic, uh, even in the even in the physical form or even in the mathematical form, we study about those logics. And the third point about philosophy is that we study about the metaphysics. So about like when you ask, okay, is there a god or not, or
yeah.
I will be alive after death or not. So we also study these kind of things in philosophy.
Okay. And can you recommend me just I like to read books, so can you tell me a book like which is helpful for me in psychology?
In psychology, no, like I'm a student of philosophy.
Okay, okay, sorry, about the philosophy. Yes.
Yeah, like there is a publication, there's a DK publication, and he print a lot of book related to history, philosophy, psychology, sociology. And those book are very like easy to read. And like if you want to, like if you are a beginner in any field, and like for example economics, business, or sociology, you can start by reading DK's publication book.
Okay. So
Yeah,
can you recommend me the book name?
yeah, like search the psychology book by DK publication.
Okay.
Yeah.
And some of the book that will be your favorite, and you want to recommend someone. So what is the name of the book you can recommend anyone,
Okay,
and
so
why?
I have like a book in my mind. Like there's a book, Sophie's World. It's written by
Okay.
Justin Gardner. So it is a philosophical book, and because I'm a philosophical student, so I'm recommending this book to you. It's very easy. Like if you are like it's written for 16-year-old boy or girl, so they can understand that thing easily. Like uh, philosophy is little hard. Like those who have created philosophy, they have written philosophy in a very hard way. So that book is very
Okay.
easy to read philosophy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the context of that book? Can you tell me about it?
So, that book talks about the history of philosophy, taken by the Thales to the Nietzsche, who is the who is the 20th century philosopher,
Okay.
and between all of them, and it is written in a novel form, like about the story, like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
any kind of a story. So it's written in a story way, not like an academic way. So it's great. Like for beginners who don't know about a lot of philosophy, they can start by reading Sophie's World.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I have learned, read some book by Ankur Warikoo, Do Dixit, and there is a book called Psychology of Money, and all of these book I have written, I have studied. So I got some interest in studying the book. So that's
Oh,
why I'm
great, great.
asking you that
I have
you
also,
have to
I
recommend a
have
book.
like, I have also read the Ankur Warikoo book, like, Do Epic Shit, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, like,
It's a very good book.
I just read it, and like, I have to apply those kind of things that Ankur Warikoo suggested in those books. Like, I just read it
Okay,
in
okay.
a.
And I like to read about Hindi Sahitya as well. So
Hmm.
it's a very inspiring, and one
Well,
story I have studied, and that story will hit in my mind, back of mind, back to back is, and the story will, what I can say, that the story is too good, and the story name is, if you want to study that story, so you can go and search on the Google, you will
okay.
get the soft copy. The story name of that the is Tisri Kahani. If you
Ti-
talk in Hindi, so the story name is
tis-
Tisri Kahani. So you can go on the Google and search it. You will get the soft copy of that.
okay.
Just read it. Two
Tis-
amazing story.
तीसरी कहानी.
Yes,
Okay. So
it's
for
a very
your,
good story.
so so brother, like wait for a minute. Like I have to adjust something. Like it will take 10 seconds. Okay. Hey, hi, Rahul,
Yeah.
Rahil. Yeah. So like
Yes.
I also read Hindi Sahit. Like I started with the Munshi Premchand's stories, and I have
Yeah,
almost
Munshi Premchand is like too good, too good.
too good. Have you written the Godan, written by Munshi Premchand?
No, no, no. Like I am trying to read it, but just you know that I'm in BTech college, so like I have no time, free time
Oh,
to read the book. Just I'm
okay.
trying to like read the book in a very easily way. Like I have read too many story, but like one para, two para, or 3 pages or 5 pages. So I
Mm-hmm.
have not that much of idea about that. So sorry for that. Like
Okay.
I'm just eager to read the story, but due to my time constraint, I am not able to read that.
But I would suggest read Godan. Like it's very amazing. Like, do you know what
Yeah,
happened?
like
Like
someone,
after
like too many
reading,
people
like
suggested me. Like
I'm
in
a
Hindi Sahitya, like someone has told me that read Gunao Ka Devta and Lifafa and Patjhad. There are two good book and what is the story that you told me about that?
Godan.
Yeah, Godan is a too good story actually.
Yeah.
Like
So
someone has recommended me earlier before telling about you about this story.
okay. So
So
like
yeah.
uh, I I read that book 6 months ago, and like everybody knows, like men's are the strongest person. Like they don't cry. Okay. So after reading that story, after reading the Godan, I was like in a very cry mode. Like what happened to that person? Why everybody was doing that to them? Like I know that it was a fictional thing, but I was very sad at the story. Like uh, in the Hindi Sahitya, the one of the finest work is the Godan. So if you're gonna read something or not, but read Godan. Like it's very necessary to read Godan.
Yeah, so like my like why I'm reading this because like I have some kind of back in my mind I just want to give the examination of UPSC, so that's why I'm studying this to like enhance my thinking and thought to like towards the book, so that's why it can help me a lot in my
Oh,
preparation of UPSC.
okay, great, great. And like I just finished the Tamash. So do you know Tamash? It's a very popular book in Hindi Sahitya.
Okay.
Like
Tamash.
Tamash. It's a story between like there is a right between two communal, like a Hindu versus Muslim, and it tells like what happened in the rights, who lost their wealth, who lost
Look, I
their
have written can you like tell me the writer name of Tamash?
Bhism Sahini.
Yeah, what?
Bhism Sahini.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Like Bhism Sahini is the writer of that Tamas.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now I got it. Yeah, so tell me, what did you tell me?
Yeah. Sorry, what?
Yeah, you're telling me something.
Yeah. So I was telling you about the Tamash. Like it's also a great book, and it tells about the why some kind of a uh, right happen in the society, why we fight for each other, like why two communities fight and what happened in the fight. So this is a story of Tamash.
Okay.
Yeah. And like do you have any
Thank you so much
recommendation,
for the. Yeah,
book,
what?
like do you have any recommendation in books for me?
Look, I have not written that much book that as you have like read it. So like I have no recommendation to tell you that about it.
Okay.
Just whatever I have written. So I suggest you that read them, read third story that it will become important in this story. So read first. Like I have not written that much story, so that's why I have no suggestion.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna search through the Google. तीसरी कहानी, right?
Yes,
तीसरी
you
का
can go it diary. So you can start from John Elia book.
but the thing is, oh, for Nishwar Nath Renu, great. But there is a thing that John Elia has written poetry related thing, and I'm not
Yeah,
interested in poetry.
and
So
that poetry is good. Yeah, that poetry is too good. Like if you you are from philosophy background, so you relate too much.
yeah,
So
like I
it's
know, like
depend upon you. You if you want
most
to
of
read
the
it, you can read it. I'm not forcing you to
uh,
read
no,
that
like
story.
I know that
Read
like
that book.
most of the pop, most of the person who is poet, they write in a philosophic way, like their poetry contains some philosophy, like and like take example for the Kabir Das. Do you know
Yeah, yeah,
like Kabir ke Dohe? So Kabir ke Dohe is also
yeah.
some kind of a philosophical text.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, and like I have I have given you that book name like Sophie's World. So you have to must read that thing because you are
Okay, okay.
about to
I'll
prepare.
read it.
Like
Okay, just wait for 1 minute. I'll write this somewhere in my notepad.
okay,
Okay.
okay, great.
No, I've written it.
Okay, so like there is a thing in UPSC like that teacher says about the philosophy. So like what they say is that if you are reading philosophy, then don't think too much. Just read the philosophy. Do you know why they said it?
Why?
Like, cause when you going to read philosophy, it will buzz your mind. Like you will think, okay, I have to solve this problem. I have to solve this problem. I have to find the answer of that. I want to like that philosopher. I want to like that person. And instead of reading the all philosophy, you would get distracted and you would be like, okay, I have to find the answer of the universe. I have to find this and that. So this happens like all of the time in philosophy. Like uh, there are around thousands of philosophers in philosophy, and every philosopher are great. Like whenever you read any philosopher, you will gonna be like, okay, that is a genius person I have ever met.
Okay.
Yeah, so in that way, like there is some kind of a distraction. You would think like, okay, I have to be like that. I have to think all the time. But this is a description in UPSC. You have to first read, first complete your philosophy, then you can think all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. Thank you. I'm adding you as a friend, so you have to accept my friend request.
Okay.
Whenever I got some query about the book, so I'll tell you that. Okay.
Yeah, like I think we can share our Instagram ID, and I can show your contents.
Look, I'm not in social media, so that's why I can't share you.
Okay, okay. So let's be friend.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
I'm not so in social media, so that's why I'm not able to share my I'm not in social media, so I have no account in social media as well.
okay, okay, no problem. Like you can, we can be friend in here, and like
Yeah.
in philosophy, like I'm inspired by a philosopher. Like There's a philosopher John Stuart Mill, and there is a very bizarre thing about his life. Like, so like before him there was a psychologist, and he suggested to the world, like, uh, when a when a baby born, so if we are going to put a lot of data, if we are going to restrict him and give him only the books, only the text, only the knowledge, he will become the great, and he will become the great thinker. And that's the same thing John Stuart Mill's father done to his child, and that result become the John Stuart Mill, the greatest philosopher of 18th century. So it's great in philosophy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I must read that. Okay, so look, like my time is left only 2 to 3 minutes, so like I have to go somewhere and work actually. So thank you so much, and nice talk to you.
Okay, nice, nice. It's great to meet you.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you so much.
That's a great person, and I don't know what is the problem with this. Like, I don't have any kind of a stand, so uh, I'm using this thing. This thing is not good. I know, but what I can do, right? And is it working? Yeah, it is working. And like, that was a great person. He was about to, like, he's saying that I should have to prepare for the UPSC. That is a great thing and a great way for you, for this person's future. So yeah, and like, if you're also interested in philosophy, you should have to read the Sophist World, or you can read the DK publication of the philosophy book, or any simplest philosophy book. Like, for beginner, like, if you are beginner in any field, start with the very beginner's text, so that you don't have to very bother about your brain. Like, if you are going to put some very hard work at first to your brain, it will gonna burn out. Yeah, that's the thing.